Students, now we are reading play Watchman of the Lake, first scene. Here in this scene, discussion is going on between Mara and headman, and it is in scene 1 starts with road menders are making road and preparing the path, because the next day the king is arriving at that place. That is why they are preparing, and the discussion is going on between headman and Mara. And in our first class we completed till this point. Once again the goddess of the river came to me in the dream and said, the king is coming this way, tell him about the tank, he will listen. Headman, don't tell me that again, you and your dream, I feel tempted to kick you. So that he said, the headman said, don't tell your dream once again, and don't come before me. I will feel what I feel tempted to kick you. I won't feel comfortable because of your presence. Mara, what have I said to offend you so much, sir? Are you jealous that goddess comes to me rather than to you in your dream? In the dream, shall I repeat the very words she uttered? Her. What have I said to offend you so much, sir? So it means her, what have I said to offend, upset, getting upset. I haven't said to get upset. Why are you getting upset, sir? Are you jealous? Are you avaricious? Are you getting angry on me because goddess comes to me rather than to you in the dream? That is why you are getting angry on me. So shall I repeat? Shall I tell the words? What she said? What she uttered? Utter means her. Tell. What she told? Headman, no, don't tell. Be off. Be away. Go away. And like a good fellow, keep to your backyard till the king departs. I will give you a fine gift if you behave yourself. No, don't tell anything. Don't utter once again. You and your dream. So, and like a good fellow, keep to your backyard till the king departs. Means be away, go away, don't come over here, disappear till king returns. Departs in the sense returns. I will give you a fine, the most beautiful gift to you if you go away for these 2 days. Mara, another person has already given me the greatest gift any man could give. Shall I say who that person is? No, already one person had given me the greatest gift than yours. I won't expect anything from you, said Mara. To whom? To the headman. Shall I say who that person is? Shall I tell? Headman, surprised, who has given such the finest gift. Headman, oh, who is that great man? Mara, her, my father-in-law, he said, his father-in-law, because he had given his daughter to him. So it means he is talking about his wife. Mara said, to whom? To headman, that greatest gift was given by my father-in-law because his daughter, now my wife. It means Mara's wife says. And the workmen laugh at this joke. When he heard this joke, all workmen, they started to laugh. Shouting in anger, he shouted. At whom? At the workers. Stop laughing, everyone. I will starve you all without work if I catch you again laughing at this fellow's mad prattle. Shut up. Come here. Bhima, throw down your crowbar. I have earned the piece of work for you. Come here. So, he got angry that his workmen were wasting their time on prattle. Stop laughing, everyone. I will starve you all without work. I will starve you all without work. It means I won't give any work. If he doesn't give any work to those men, they won't earn anything. They will starve without any food. They have to stay back. They won't get wages. They won't get money. So here, without work, if I catch you again laughing at this fellow's mad prattle here, to talk a lot about unimportant things, to talk about an unimportant things. Unimportant things. To talk about an unimportant things. Mad prattle means wasting time, nonsense discussion it is. Okay, there is no use, waste discussion. Mad prattle. If you are paying your attention to whom? To this mad fellow's unimportant discussion, waste discussion. So I won't give you work. If they won't get work, they won't earn. If they won't earn, they have to starve without any food. Shut up, he told, to close all these unwanted things and start work. Come here, he called Bhima. Throw down your crowbar. Throw down your utensil with which he was working. I have another piece of work for you. I will give another one piece of work to you, and come here. Bhima, yes, master, I have come. What is your command? He said, yes, master, what is your command? What is your order? Bind this fellow hand and foot and throw him into the cellar behind the old temple. Cellar means cell. It means better called room or jail, you may consider. But bind this fellow's hand and foot. Tie up hand and foot of this fellows and throw him in where? That cellar behind the old temple, because he should not come out for these 2 days, because I don't want to show that our village has such fools, and keep him there till the day after tomorrow for 2 days. Do you understand? Bhima said, yes, master. Then headman Mara said, headman said to Mara, Mara, have a look at this giant. This giant, in the sense, the mammoth person or the huge appearance is called giant. Mara, have a look at this Bhima. See his appearance, strong, muscular and giant. He can swing an elephant by its tail. He explained strength of Bhima, how Bhima can swing an elephant by its tail. See the exaggeration it is. So have a care. So be careful. Don't play any tricks and tactics with Bhima. Okay, he can swing an elephant with its tail, but what about you? If you try any tricks on him, he will crush you between his thumb and forefinger. He will crush you between thumb and forefinger, because his mammoth appearance, giant, strong, muscular arms, okay, sturdy. So he explained regarding the strength of Bhima. Mara confused and surprised. How did you manage to grow so fat, my dear friend? He asked. Mara asked him. Mara asked Bhima, how did you manage? How did you grow like this? You are having the capacity of swinging an elephant by its tail. How come this is possible? How did you manage to grow so fat? Mara explained that secret behind his strength. My mother gave me iron decoction when I was a baby, and at every dawn I run up the hill with a large grindstone on my back. It is a very big stone, you can't move it even an inch. Beside, my mother gave me iron decoction. Decoction means what we get after boiling something. Decoction, tea. If we boil that sugar and tea powder, boiling it again continuously, we get, that is decoction without adding milk. So iron decoction here. So to get this body very strong and sturdy, he used to drink iron decoction, not ordinary decoction. Iron decoction. After boiling that iron, what the juice comes out, he used to drink. See here, my mother gave me an iron decoction when I was a baby. Not now, when I was a baby. And at every dawn in the sense very early morning. Dawn means early morning. I run up the hill with a large grindstone. Grindstone means a round stone that is used to make knife and other things sharp. Grindstone means a round stone, a round stone, a round stone which is used to sharpen knife and other utensils. In Kannada we call it as sanekallu. Okay, so large, not small, large grindstone on my back. How? I run up the hill with what? Large grindstone on my back. It is very big stone. You cannot move it even an inch. No, you can't move it even an inch. Just I take that grindstone on my back and I run up hill. So he explained the secret behind his strength. And then headman told this Bhima, here, don't answer his questions, don't allow him to talk to you. See his problem, because Mara speaks continuously. Okay, according to that headman, Mara is a lunatic. Here, don't answer his questions. That Mara is asking some questions regarding how to get strong and sturdy, strong muscular arms. Okay, don't allow him to talk to you. Don't allow him to talk to you. Mara, why not? He said, why not? I too would like to grow fat and strong. See here, if taking iron decoction and carrying grindstones uphill could make me strong, why should I not try it? Maybe you will not think me mad then. Says, why not? I too would like to grow fat and strong. Mara said, to whom? To the headman. Why not? I too want to grow fat and strong, sturdy. If it is possible to grow like that by taking iron decoction and carrying grindstone here uphill, make me strong, I to do. Why should I not try? I to try. I will do. So if I do that, if I become strong, then you may not. Here, you won't consider me as mad, lunatic. See here, Mara said. Bhima told Mara, you can't take the decoction now. He said, when I was a baby. Okay, his mother gave him when he was a baby. You can't take the decoction now. Your mother should have put it into you before you were 10 days old. How many days? 10 days old, not months and years, 10 days old. You can't take the iron decoction now. No, it is not the time to take. Your mother should have put it into you before you were 10 days old. Then only, not now. Headman, Bhima, don't talk to him. Don't you talk to him. Don't you see he is your prisoner? Why are you talking with him? He is your prisoner. Don't talk with your prisoner. So Bhima, yes, I will be very careful hereafter. Now onwards, I will be very careful. I don't want to talk with, even I too don't speak with this Mara. But who will do my work here? Okay, you told me that I have to bind his hand and hair, legs, and throwing him in where? Cellar, and doing all these things. Okay, I accept. But what about my work and what about my livelihood, my wages? But who will do my work here? Then headman, don't concern yourself with it. You will get wages all the same, perhaps a quarter more. If you do this bit of work well, now take him away and sit over him till the evening of the day after tomorrow. Take him away, drag him like an animal if he resists. Okay, here don't concern about your work and your wages and all these things. You will get your wages. You will get your wages as same, all the same. The wages which was mentioned for that work will get the same amount for this also, and really more than that also, because if you do this work skillfully, you will get more than that, quarter more. you do this bit of work if you do this work very well, now take him away. Now take him away and sit over him. It means observe him, have a supervision on him till the evening of the day after tomorrow, for these coming 2 days. Take him away, drag him like an animal. If he resist means if he doesn't come. If he resists means if he opposes to come. If he doesn't come, drag him like an animal, don't bother. First do your work. Then Mara, no, I won't resist. He said, no, I won't resist. I will go with him gladly. No, I won't resist, I won't oppose. I will go with Bhima happily. Come on, I will tell you all about dream as we go on. He only called Bhima, not Bhima called Mara. Come, we will go to the cellar behind the old temple. On the way, I will tell you about my dream as we go. Explain. Then headman ordered Bhima, don't allow him to do that. He wants to talk to you and slip away while you are listening. Now bind up his wrists together with your turban and drag him behind you. Gag him if possible. That is good. Now it should quieten him. Now be gone. How our time has been wasted. Now swing your arms faster. You must have the path ready, even if you have to work by lamp light after dark. See the situation. There, and as it is said, Bhima, don't allow him to do that in the sense to explain his dream to you on the way, because he wants to talk to you. What? He talks to you and disappears, slips away while you are listening. Okay, he goes away while you are listening. Now do as I said, bind up his wrists together with your turban, headdress. Okay, and drag him behind you. Don't bother. Gag him if possible. What is the meaning of gag? Here, a piece of cloth put in the mouth. Here, a piece of cloth put in the mouth of a person that he should not speak. Here, that is why. Here, now bind up his wrists together with your turban and drag him and gag. Here, binding his wrists, dragging him and putting some cloth in his mouth that he should not speak. Then the work was done. Here, gag means a piece of cloth put in the mouth of a person that he should not speak. Or sometimes here, covering mouth that he should not speak. That is good. Okay, the task was completed. Bhima took him away. Where? To the cellar behind the old temple. That is good. Now it should quieten him. Already the piece of cloth put into the mouth of that Mara and quieten him. Now be gone, has gone, disappeared. Our time has been wasted. On what? On unwanted discussion with Mara. Now swing your arms faster. Means work fast. There is no excuse. Now swing your arms faster. You must have the path ready. Path must be the ready. Road must be the ready. There is no doubt, there is no question. If you have to work by lamp light after dark, even after dark, if it is not possible to complete here, have to work by lamp, in the light of lamp, even after dark. Okay, there is no question because there is no excuse because tomorrow the king is arriving there and he is moving on the path prepared by these workmen. Next, here scene 1 completed. In scene 1, the discussion took place. Here, recap of scene 1. First here, scene 1. Scene 1 starts with what? Village headman orders his workmen, and his workmen said about Mara, and then discussion started between Mara and the headman, and Mara disturbed the work of those workmen, and at the end Mara was sent to the cellar. Bhima took him away, tied his wrists and dragged him and gagged him and taken him away. Then work started. So scene 1, here road menders are making the road. Here scene 1. Here road menders at work. This is scene 1. Road work is going on. Now scene 2. Scene 2, what happens? In scene 1, they are expecting the arrival of the king. In scene 2, king arrives. The king arrives. See, then trumpets blowing, restrained cheering of crowds, the happiness of the crowd, etc. announce the arrival of the king. Suddenly there is a confusion. As the king is about to pass under a tree, someone jumps down from its branches. A medley of voices crying, where did he jump from? Who is he? Hold him. See, scene 2 starts. Here, the king is about to pass under a tree. Scene 2 starts with what? Here, the king is about to pass under a tree. Then trumpets blowing, an instrument which makes a sound of initiation. Trumpets blowing, cheering of, restrained cheering of crowd. Crowd were very happy because of the arrival of the king. They are welcoming the king. Then announcement, arrival of the king. Suddenly there's confusion. Chaos took place. As the king is about to pass under a tree, someone jumps down from its branches. Then a medley of mixture, medley in the sense mixture of voices. Mixture, medley in the sense mixture of voices. Mixture of voices. Crying, people cried togetherly, where did he jump from? Who is he? Hold him. See, then discussion started. King suddenly silence. Medley was going on. Medley of voices crying. There was a huge crowd and big voice was there. King said, silence. Who is this man? Ask. Answering voice. Answering voice. Who jumped from? Who jumped her down from its branches. Your gracious majesty, he said. We never address king as king. Okay? We address in the gracious form, giving high respect. Okay? Your gracious majesty, this man, he didn't say. Because of that fear, king, we will hear the man himself speak. The king said that we are hearing the words of a man, but not seeing him. We will hear the man himself speak, but we cannot see him now. Where is he? Answering wise, your majesty, he is unworthy of your majesty's notice. Your majesty, he is unworthy. He is not that much of important. It means he is unimportant to be present before you. How should I come before you? Here, your majesty, he he is unworthy. He is not that much of important to stand before you and to speak. And your majesty's notice. King, we will hear the man himself speak. Let him be brought forward. King ordered. That king ordered. We will hear the man himself speak. Let him be brought forward. The man is dragged before the king. Who are you? Where did you drop from? The king asked. We are hearing only the voice of the man, but not the man, seeing the man. Let him be brought. Bring that man before me, the king ordered. And he was brought before the king, dragged before the king. Who are you? Where did you drop from? What is your name? From where did you come? Your gracious majesty, Mara, your gracious majesty, I am an unworthy dog. You wretched dog, as said by the headman. But he explained about himself, your gracious majesty, I am an unworthy dog. But I have a word to convey to your gracious ears, not your ears, your gracious ears. See the respect given to the king. And after I have uttered it, I shall gladly allow myself to be trampled under the feet of mighty elephant which bears your royal person. Which bears your royal person. He said, I am an unworthy dog. No, I am not that much of important here, unworthy. I am useless according to these villagers. But I have a word to convey to your gracious ears. I want to convey a message to you. Message to you, the high. And after that, after uttering it, after telling it, I shall happily allow myself that you can trample her under the feet of mighty elephant. Here, big elephant, which bears your royal person. It means he was ready to die after telling his words. Here, trampled. It means her to step heavily with feet. To step heavily to step heavily. Here, it means to walk on something. Trampled means to walk on something heavily and crushing it. Okay, crushing it. It means allow myself to be trampled. Here, to step heavily means to crush it. I have uttered it. I shall gladly allow myself to be trampled under the feet of mighty elephant which bears your royal person. To that palace elephant. Okay, I am ready to die. So, here, myself to be trampled under the feet of the elephant which bears your royal person. But I have to convey first what? The message to your gracious ears. What is that message? King, where were you all the time in the tree? Where were you all the time? Where were you all the time? Next question, in the tree you stayed or you remained where? In the tree. Mara, yes, really, your majesty, yes. I was there since the cock crew this morning. Cock crew means very early morning. Cock crew, early morning it means. Cock crew means when cock makes its sound. It's called early morning. I was there since the cock crew this morning. I knew the royal passage lay here. Royal passage in the sense the king is arriving and coming on this way only. That is why I was there in the tree waiting for your arrival. Then, waiting in a tree, the king got surprised. The king got surprised. Waiting in a tree. You could have asked for an audience. Oh, you come and ask your village headman and you have got a question and you can ask that question. Mara, they stoned at me. They stoned at sight. They stoned me at sight and commanded me to take myself Here they stoned me at sight and commanded me to take myself out of the village. When I still appeared, they bound and threw me in a cellar. But the man who was my jailer, though a giant in appearance, has the soul of a baby, he let me go when he heard of my dream and the command of the goddess. And I slipped out unseen and climbed this tree and hid myself in its leaves, waiting and praying for your majesty's gracious arrival. So, he said, you could have asked for an audience for the purpose. He answered, they stoned me at sight. Stone, noun, stoned, verb, stoned, throwing stone at me at sight. Commanded me to take myself out of the village. First they ordered me that I must go myself away from this village. Then I still appeared. Though I appeared, then they tied and threw me in a cellar. But the man who was appointed, who was that? Bhima. He was big enough in appearance, but has the heart of a what? A baby. Very kind person. Very kind person. The man of mercy. He allowed me to go. When he heard of my dream, he means where? Bhima heard of my dream and the command of the goddess, I slipped out unseen. I moved away from, or I came out from the cellar, then unseen climbed this tree and hid myself in its leaves, waiting and praying for your majesty's gracious arrival. King, what do you want? Asked. What do you want? And the king asks what actually he wanted. Then further he says, now listen to me, Most High. He explains what actually he wants to convey. We will read in our next class. Thank you. Have a good day.